tied with Golden State for the best home record in the NBA. Foster will toss it, and the tip won by the Phoenix Suns. Grizzlies won in Phoenix on December 23rd, 125-100. Went wire to wire in that game.
Put into his place, Landau. His nice inbound play here, laying for Desmond Bane, but to deal with the size up front.
But Landale, the offensive rebound. Bridges a reload three. That's long, and the rebound to Steven Adams. Bane, full head of steam to the cup, lays it up, and in, and the foul on Mikal Bridges.
Because of the energy in this building, the Grizzlies feeding off of it early.
Morant comes up firing. It's a three, and it's through.
Well, they knew that they were going to struggle offensively somewhat because of the players that are missing. The Grizzlies have to force them to continue to struggle.
Landale, an open three, puts it in. Jock Landale, former San Antonio Spur, averaging 6.5 points per game. Grizzlies just 3 of 10 to start. Suns 2 of 10. Chris Paul lost it. Brooks tracked by Torrey Craig. Craig blocks it, and it's off Brooks and out of bounds. Dillon Brooks crowding Chris Paul. Ayton with the screen. Pick and pop for Ayton, and it's a 1-point game.
The Grizzlies have not been able to find the bottom of the basket. Pace has been good, just haven't been able to knock down the shots.
Morant, wraparound Adams. Pretty play by Morant. Great wraparound by Morant. Bridges lines up a three and puts it in. And Phoenix off to a 5-point lead.
On the offensive end, and a lot of it is multiple penetrations defensively and kickouts.
Dillon over Ayton, hits the floater. Washington pass behind Ayton, but he finds a way to get it up and in. Bridges against Williams, backs him down, faces up, fills it up.
This is only his 9th game, but the rotation's already changed up a little bit here tonight.
Yeah, sometimes you might see John Conchar early. Here's a pull-up by Washington for three, and he puts it in. Clark screens. Tyus finds Brandon, who hits. Starting the second quarter down 1. Bane flashes top of the key, sends it, and scores it. Desmond Bane from the perimeter.
It has been a little bit of a struggle, and because the offense has struggled, some good hands here by Brandon has really stressed their defense.
Grizzlies 8 of 10 from the free throw line, but only 1 of 8 from 3. Damian Lee, that's his specialty. He drops in a 3, and Phoenix back to the lead, 28-27. 3-point Phoenix lead. Both teams have led by as many as 8. Bane out of the corner. Make. Clark battling for it. And it was a clean block by Torrey Craig. Grizzlies get nothing out of multiple attempts at the rim. Damian Lee hunting a 3. Extra pass, a wide open Chris Paul 3 is in. Craig, Landale, Paul, Lee, and Okogie on the floor. Lee blocked by Aldama, but then a nice foul by Josh Okogie.
Coming down, can they get the stops though? On the defensive side, so that the pace of this game can pick up some.
Landale for 3.
Oh, I'm trying to shut everybody up. You're going through it all. And so the Grizzlies have to be ready for this on a nightly basis.
Torrey Craig, a catch and shoot 3 is in. And the Grizzlies now -6 in 3-point makes and a 5-point sequence. And his Grizzlies team.
He just told the team, he said, they're more physical than us right now. They're more competitive than us right now. No one's talking on the defensive end. And he said, that's where it needs to start. We got no juice defensively. Got to pick it up as the Suns bury another 3.
Has to be there so that they're able to get good looks.
Lob from Zaire Williams.
Amped up for the stop, and now you get a lob. Can the Grizzlies get another stop? Maybe force a timeout from Monty Williams.
Craig, drop off Ayton. Morant with a ball fake in the lane. Scoops. That's punched away by Washington. Tiptoes the sideline. His 3 ball is in.
And it's happening again. It's that the Grizzlies team sense of urgency throughout the game has to be their calling card.
And Washington on the boil. 13 for Washington off the bench. A Zaire triple out of the corner is in. Zaire Williams And that is not nearly good enough. They were shooting 60% in the paint in the month of December. Pick and roll. Ayton gets right to the front of the rim and jams. Phoenix is winning everything right now. Paul for three. Chris Paul guarded by Bain. Shot clock down to 4. Ayton rolls and Jaren spikes it away, but it's picked up by Torrey Craig. Shot clock violation.
See the 4 fouls on Dillon Brooks now. Desmond Bain tasked with defending as the Suns still able to get a pass and finish. From the three-point line against the Suns team, that's not a big shot blocking team.
Paul with a fadeaway came up with an air ball and a shot clock violation. Ball picked up by Morant. Morant, full head of steam into a double team, banks it in, and the foul. Morant steps out. That's a three. It's through. And a timeout, Phoenix.
Something to ignite this crowd here.
Chris Paul with a silencer from 3. His 20th of the season. Skip pass for Bridges. Drives on Williams. A topside Chris Paul rhythm 3. It's in. And Chris Paul 8 on the shot clock for Morant. Hangs and hits and is fouled. Morant continues his third quarter assault. Morant picked up by Washington. Screen by Adams. A step back 3 by Morant. It's in. 7-point game. 6-point game. Tyus Jones in. Morant again.
Oh, the stamina to be able to do what Ja Morant is doing at this point.
Washington.
In this third quarter, kept him in the game so that he has the size advantage, and Tyus misses the floater there.
Wainwright on a run out. Catch and shoot 3. Washington, it's in and a foul. Grizzlies in their wins shoot 38% from 3. In their losses, they're shooting 29%. Wainwright, Grizzlies deflect and steal. Grizzlies 27% from 3. Lob for Morant. His 4th in the last 5 games. Washington teardrop. Got it to roll in. Washington off the bounce. Okogie with a follow. Josh Okogie with 10.
On a run out on the other end, it's going to take extra efforts here in this fourth quarter to make a great comeback.
And again, Brooks with 5 fouls. And Washington. And usually it's the Suns that are the ones sending teams to the free throw line. Washington, dump down, Biyombo. Damian Lee, a wide open 3.
You said that too many times tonight, partner.
The Christmas Day stage at Golden State might have been an issue of maybe the Grizzlies not being able to meet the moment. Lee again.
You saw that little floater there on his first make tonight.
Roddy on a throwback, and it's past Tillman and stolen by Josh Okogie. A dozen for Josh Okogie.
But then you do know the familiarity of where to go, people where they are. See Biyombo able to put that one back. And so the way that Ja Morant plays the game, but Tyus Jones effective, but does it in his own way.
Washington.
Impressive tonight for Washington. A lot of guys scratching their heads saying, where and what do we have to do to be successful at this point? Is Lee able to get all the way to the rim? Pick up.
And even though the Grizzlies forced 22 turnovers, the 17 made threes and the +9 margin, too much to overcome tonight, and the Suns win it 120.